Avowed atheist Mark, who fully believed in the efficacy of reason and science, resided in a remote city. He had never believed in a higher power and had formed his worldview only on the basis of scientific data. Before we move forward with the rest of the story, I request that you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you being here on our channel. Now, let us continue with the story. One day Mark had an accident that led his awareness to briefly leave his physical body. It was a life-changing experience. His spirit started to go beyond the limits of the mortal world as he dangled between life and death. Mark arrived in an ethereal realm, a world of shimmering brightness and tremendous peace, in this sublime condition. He had a sensation of weightlessness and liberty as the line separating the material world from the spiritual realm seemed to blur. Mark came into a presence that was unlike anything he had ever met while exploring this heavenly region. It was a creature that emanated limitless knowledge and comprehension, and it was a dazzling being of unadulterated love and compassion. Mark had an overwhelming sensation of familiarity and comfort in the presence of this celestial person, despite his atheistic convictions. It seemed as if his cynicism had been replaced with a deep realization that life went beyond what was first apparent. When Mark was with this heavenly creature, he went through a series of life's events that were each colored by his emotions and the effects of his decisions on other people. He recognized the instances in which he had been compassionate and understanding, as well as those in which he had acted merely logically and detachedly. Through this life review, Mark discovered that the limits of reason and science do not apply to the essence of existence. He realized that the compassion and love he had shown to others were not only human feelings but rather manifestations of a deeper reality, a truth that went beyond his atheistic worldview. In this cosmic meeting, Mark also saw glimpses of the future, a society where faith, love, and understanding coexisted with scientific study. He saw the synthesis of the intellectual and the spiritual, where people found consolation and knowledge in both religion and fact. Mark's soul continued to travel across the angelic worlds with a heart full of amazement and a newfound humility. He had a sensation of infinity and timelessness, as if he had tapped into a more profound reality beyond the bounds of the physical universe. As Mark's near-death experience proceeded, he understood that it was an important insight that needed to be shared with others. In order to bridge the gap between skepticism and belief and to accept the mysteries of life beyond the purview of empirical proof, he was aware that he had been given a heavenly message. Mark's mind returned to his physical body with a feeling of purpose and a deep connection to the divine. He found himself surrounded by the worried looks of medical personnel as soon as he opened his eyes. From that point on, Mark's life changed drastically. He became a supporter of tolerance and the fusion of science and religion. He candidly and openly discussed his near-death experience, inspiring people to embrace both science and religion as complementing approaches to unraveling the mysteries of life. His conversion from atheism to belief served as a source of hope and inspiration for others, serving as a reminder that even the most firm convictions may be altered by significant insights. Mark, who had been profoundly affected by the ethereal experience that had increased his awareness of reality and infused spirituality into his life, became a living example of the transformative potential of NDEs. That's the end of the story. Thank you for listening. If you have your own story to share, contact us and we will feature your story on our channel. The link is in the description below. Do like, subscribe and comment below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you once again and have a blessed day.